Making Nigerian meat pie. First, we measure out our all-purpose flour, add a little bit of salt, stir to combine the dry ingredients. We go in with our butter, mix until you have something that looks like breadcrumbs. Then you go ahead to add your milk. I am using milk, you can use water as well, but ensure that you're adding it in bits so you don't have a runny dough. So I go ahead and transfer this to my kneading table where I knead and knead until I have a smooth dough, as you can see in this video. Then you keep this aside to set for 30 minutes. We proceed to make our meat pie filling. Oil a pan and transfer in the minced meat. Go in with a little bit of salt just for seasoning and stir until it cooks. Then while that is happening, you go ahead to mix 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Then you keep that aside to use later. Go back and check on our minced meat, and here it is already completely cooked. We take that away and proceed to fry our veggies. In a pan, a little bit of oil, going with the onions and the carrots, and stir this to mix properly. Then I go ahead to season with any seasoning of choice. After I have added the potato, this is chopped potato, just washed without being cooked, because we're going to bake it in the meat pie, so we don't need to cook it separately so it's not too soft. Like I said before, you season to taste. Here I used some curry, paprika and ginger and a little bit of pepper. Then I stirred properly to allow this to mix and combine. Then I go in with the minced meat that is already cooked. I'm using minced beef for this. Then I stir this properly, allow all the flavors to simmer together, and there you have it, guys. We have our well prepped meat pie filling. This is very delicious and yummy. Go in with the cornstarch that we set aside before, mixed with water. This is just to add like a cleaning agent, so you don't have it runny. You just make it to be a little bit dry and moist to the taste. There you go, guys. Our meat pie filling is ready. We'll bring out the dough that we already kept to set for 30 minutes. Knead it a little bit. At this stage, we prepare it to cut out what we're going to use for our meat pie. Transfer to the table and begin to roll that out. Ensure you spread flour so that it doesn't stick. Then you put it on your cutter and go in with the meat pie filling. Because of this cutter, it is a whole lot easier to cut this meat pie. The cutter is a game changer. Here you go, guys. See how beautiful that looks. Looks very beautiful. But if you don't have a cutter, this is another method that you can use. Just like you can see in this video, roll this out and cut out, making a square. Then proceed to add the filling just like you did with the one with the cutter. After adding it, you use your hand to lock it up on the edge, just as you can see I am doing in this video. This will ensure that nothing pours out when the meat pie is being baked. Then I go ahead to use fork to make this opening, just to allow the heat to transfer inside, after which I will use egg wash to wash the whole meat pie. Then we transfer it into our oven, already preheated oven, and allow to cook for 20 minutes. Here you go, guys. This is our very yummy meat pie. Thanks for watching. Love. Kindly like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.